Alright, welcome to a night of Dota. Sorry for the delay, it was actually completely my fault. I'm Aaron Catchers Artesa, and I'm joined by Etienne, and I don't know your last name, man.
I'm Etienne Giraud. You can call me
Oh, right!
Bereshnikov, which is my name.
Your name is Barishnikov.
Yeah, in game, right?
Oh, alright, so I'll call you
Because it's
Barishnikov.
easier to say, I guess,
It
than
is.
Etienne.
Well, actually, a funny story. I worked at Farrar Straus and Giroux a long time ago, so I should have remembered Giroux. Anyway, so tonight we've got Ace Sventura versus the Pit Lord Meta. So should be a good matchup. Both had really good matches. I believe Ace Ventura was up against Jin and Tango in the first round, and Pit Lord was versus Wagaman Scepter. So we're going to kick it off with a Tidehunter ban. It's pretty safe, and not too surprising how fantastic they were with the Ravage. But really, the Enigma was where they shined. Oh, and there's the Void. I don't think a Lycan has managed to get through yet. Let's see what's going on here. Oh. Ah! There we go. It should be open, Mitch. I don't know what's going on. It was working a second ago. Should be working now. Well, Twitch will definitely be able to hear me, but I can't hear Etienne at all. I don't know if he's using push to talk. There might be a problem during the draft. There's the Enigma. This is probably something we didn't want to let Ace Ventura to get. They did some dynamite work with the Enigma in the first round, but he can be countered if we haven't seen a lot of jungle warding in the tournament so far. If they can ward up that jungle and keep him from getting decent farm, then the Enigma, they just need to slow him down just a little bit. I heard some audio.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. This is good. Welcome back.
Okay, I was using push to talk.
Yeah, I hate how that doesn't work in these menus. It drives me nuts.
I was also looking to turn off the announcer because it's really loud over your voice, but I didn't find it.
So what do you think of the pick
Doesn't
so far?
matter. I think it's a safe picks all around. Viper is really safe. It's a bit of a razor in a way. Like it kind of cancels the carry and just survives in fights. And Enigma and Doom are also like just safe picks, I think.
Yeah. So we're not going to see the Nature's Prophet this game. So they're trying to mitigate on the global presence and that surprise ganking.
Also Shadow Shaman now, which is a strat that we actually run in the previous games. It's just easy to take a tower whenever you're around and Shaman's up.
Yeah.
You know?
For those that don't know, Shadow Shaman's Mass Serpent Ward, you can dump that down. The snakes do tons of damage to the tower. If you start getting like Ags and a refresher on him, it's almost guaranteed. If you can sneak him in there, he can get a tower down at a bare minimum.
Yeah, and the beauty of it is that he doesn't need any of that. Like even if he has zero farm, he's gonna jump in and drop the wards.
Yep.
And it's gonna work around the team fight, you know.
Yep. So they banned out the Razor and the Invoker. That's Did Ace play the Invoker at all? I'm kind of confused where that came from.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not familiar like with all of their games, but Razor is a safe ban. Invoker is if somebody's really good with him, he's just dangerous. I don't know at this level how dangerous he can get, but I know that it's a safe ban usually.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with Rubik and Batrider actually.
Oh, Batrider is awful. He's a real bastard.
Yeah.
There's a lot of build up here. Just looking at this Doom and Enigma. Well, we know they're mid. It's a nice pickup.
Well, yeah, it's a really good hero. He's just strong. Like once he gets a few items, but like he can escape when he doesn't have the items and everything. He's just a really strong pick. I know we've been banning him a lot just because we don't want to deal with that. It's an excellent pick.
Yeah, the mobility on Ember Spirit is ridiculous, combined with the bolas and the Flame Guard. Early game, that can do a lot of damage. Late game, it's just basically a pipe.
Yeah, and a Radiance at the small scale. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
When do you think they're going to allow Earth Spirit?
I don't know. I think he's not as bad as he was before he was nerfed.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good hero to be good with, but I don't know. I don't know what he's missing
Yeah.
before he can be. Oh, so Wraith King.
Well, I mean, he's pretty good against. Oh, hello. Oh, there's their combo. The Enigma with the Lich.
That's a combo.
Yeah, the Enigma Lich combo followed up by a Doom and everything Ember Spirit does. They're going to be taking a lot of damage if they get into like a 5-man black hole.
Yep, definitely. And the Wraith King, I'm not quite sure at this point if he's a support or a hard carry.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna depend, because the Viper could go off lane or mid. This draft at this point is really versatile.
Mm-hmm.
We don't actually know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I completely agree. For Pit Lord meta, I'm kind of at a loss. Alright, well, the Centaur's probably going to be off lane. Usually is. So this is kind of looking like Viper mid. Centaur off lane, probably either Wraith King safe or he's going to play support Wraith.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's gonna probably be a tri-lane, and I can't wait to see what the hard carry is gonna be. If it's gonna be Wraith King or if they're gonna be another carry. At this point, I think it's gonna be a carry because you usually leave that for the end.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm thinking Wraith King is gonna be a blink stun kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, like that's where he excels at, and he can just really just transition from being a more support hero to a semi carry very easily, especially if it goes long.
Yeah. The thing is, at the beginning of the game when he gets 6, his squishiness is gonna play against the other team, because if you kill him really fast, then you're against, like, you become really slow in a team fight.
Yep.
So. So they banned the Witch Doctor?
That's kind of odd.
Yeah, they're thinking the Wraith King is gonna be carry, but I don't think that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Slark.
Sadness. Has the Slark actually gotten through yet?
Yeah, we were able to play him. In
Oh, you had the Slark.
No, yeah, we played Slark and he just got huge.
He did Slark things.
That's all I can say.
That's what he does. He's a giant fish.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So the last pick, Lena.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking this is probably going to be. I don't know. I guess it'll. You can do a lot with Lena.
Well,
she can kind of be a semi carry if you gear her properly.
Yeah. And I'd say, especially at this level, anything can work if you do it well. It's not pro games or whatever. I mean, any
Hey,
team that's good.
This is
something.
industry pro, man. Industry pro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know what you're
Which
doing
means
up there in Canada, but
if well, Mirana is also s- very versatile. I
hmm
like all of this.
this is a
Hmm.
solid team. They're gonna
So
have the invisible initiation, followed by centaur, charge, and stun. They've got a lot of
yeah,
lockdown on the Pit Lord meta side.
yeah,
All right. Oh,
and even at this point, like this draft is really strong because even at this point, they have a lot of basically they can do whatever they want in the lanes.
all right. So let's introduce the team. I'll introduce Ace. So we've got Chaboy on the Lina. We've got Jian on the Lich. GG is on the Doom. Where'd the other boys go? There we go. Captain Bear on the Ember Spirit, and Magnus Reloaded on the Enigma. And we've got a smoke coming in from PLM.
Yeah, Rupli is on the Wraith King, Jules on the Centaur Warrunner just behind. Mirana is played by Dual Eclipse. JSauce is gonna play the Viper, and lagging behind is Avril Lavigne playing the Shadow Shaman. So, I mean, they're warding right now because they didn't find anybody. And, yeah.
A lot of pings coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so nothing happened. Could have been exciting. I mean, it was no level 1 Roche, like these cool guys on generic tried to do. And failed. But they tried.
Sure.
And that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this. Look at the friendship coming out of there. Viper loves everybody.
It's a peculiar love, I would say. But yeah, Viper does love everybody.
Alright.
So Viper's gonna be mid.
Yep. And it looks like the Wraith King and Mirana. So they are going to do the tri-lane, so this is definitely a support Wraith King, which is pretty obvious. I guess they could have gone support Mirana too, but...
Yeah.
And on the Ace side, this is actually interesting. Would they do the Doom mid? Yep. So the Ember Spirit's going to go safe lane.
Yeah, it's I haven't seen this exact lane before. I guess you get the setup for the stun on Lina
Mm-hmm.
with the bolas, the searing chains.
Early levels,
And
he
the
is going to
solo
have...
off lane.
Nope.
Yeah.
Might see it early. He needs to be very careful.
Yeah.
They have double lockdown on this, and the Enigma can just roam right out, and that Centaur will go down pretty fast.
Yeah. Lich also needs to be careful on the other side of the map because he's pretty squishy, slow. All he can do is pull the lane back and hope for the best.
We might see it now. We've got
They're
the
going
Flame
for
Guard
it.
up.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, he might get away.
Yeah.
No
Centaur
Bola.
is actually really hard to kill in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I know. He's got a lot of strength, a lot of hit points. That was a nicely timed stun.
Yeah. So,
Doom is doing surprisingly well against the Viper. He's outlast hitting him at the moment, which is pretty impressive, considering he's got to be. I guess he's got Scorched Earth, so he can get away when he's getting the poison sting on him.
yeah, I'd usually have expected Doom to go in the jungle, like just to get this creep. At this moment, he would have the ice armor,
Mm-hmm.
which helps a lot against Viper, against the right clicks. Usually, you see a Doom go like the first minute or something, find a creep.
Yep.
But
And
like you said, it seems to be working against the Viper.
they've got the ice armor. It's just sitting there. As soon as it's down, I mean, right now it's still got 10 seconds on cooldown. As soon as he gets that, though, he'll probably go pick it up.
Yep. We've got some drawing on the map. They want to gank Doom. They smoked up. Yep. Lich
Oh.
is gonna reveal them though, so they know something's up.
And runs away. And everybody is happy.
That's a very lucky reveal for the smoke because Lich
Was just stacking
Which
camps.
was trying. Well, he didn't even, so I'm not sure. Like he kind of panicked or something. But the fact that he was there at that moment is really lucky for them.
Overall, pretty quiet. There, he went and picked
Yeah,
up
it's
the ice
pretty
armor.
quiet. Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those long first bloods.
Yeah.
Look
at
at that.
this point, I'm not sure like who it like it favors. I think it favors Pit Lord meta to be slow at this point. Oh yeah,
Oh, there it is. Wraith King went
there
down.
it is.
Wait a minute. Oh no, he drew
He got
first blood.
shackled. Yeah. He's a very vulnerable offlaner, I think.
Yeah, well, with this type of lineup, you need to be especially careful. You almost cannot go past the river line right up here.
Yeah, that's the thing. And that's where he died.
And we're going to see the first tower go down pretty quickly.
Mm.
Might get a deny out of this. Nope. See if he gets away. Now looks like the Wraith King walks away. You know,
Yeah.
kiss the tower. Watch it go down, run away.
At this point, the last hits are pretty evenly spread, and like both teams have but Ember is leading the way, but you don't see a huge huge advantage on this side. I don't know if we should look at the money yet, like at the graphs, but
No. It's pretty low
the
at this
tower's
point.
gonna skew that. Yeah.
Doom just wasted a
I just-
Doom. Oh, we got a smoke. Looks like they're going to try and make some magic happen on the Enigma.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is you can't leave Enigma get a blink really fast, and with that lineup with Doom and Ember Spirit, if Enigma jumps in and just yeah, that's it.
That's bad.
That's the smart playing at this point.
He was pretty low. I guess he just used the Soul Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they could make some magic
So what
happen
we're
here.
seeing, yeah, what we're seeing right now is like they took the first tower and the two supports started roaming just to make something happen on the rest of the map, because you really don't want you need these supports to get levels and to get some money. So you leave Mirana to farm alone, and at the same time your supports make like win the other lane basically. So it's a smart move. I think you can stay with Mirana all game like that.
Alright, looks like Viper's going to come in on a nice little gank on Lich
Yeah.
here. Oh, if he was a little faster. He's got his ultimate. He should be able to get him. If Mirana pops in, they
Well,
can easily
yeah,
get
the
this.
DD is gonna be
That's it. No arrow
so
needed.
strong.
Yes.
No.
Well, Nether Toxin does more damage based on how much life you have missing too, so it just gets amplified.
Yep.
And Centaur's holding strong. He's he's got his tranquil boots, so he's got some regen on him.
Yeah.
He can just slowly
He
but
doesn't
steadily.
have much ES,
He doesn't
but
need.
yeah, that doesn't matter.
He just needs a blink. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then everything else is, icing on the top.
It's gravy. Yeah.
So the Shadow Shaman is not 6 yet. He's pretty low. He probably should try and get a little experience so he start getting those Serpent Wards up.
Yeah, they need to get some levels on that, on those supports. Even Raid King is level 4. I mean, it's less critical on Raid King, but that's why they're roaming around trying to kill people, because that's the most important right now.
They're going to try
Levels
and
on the supports.
Ah, if the invisibility was a second sooner.
Yeah.
That was definitely a miscommunication
Oh,
on the other team. But Mirana is now bottom. They want to make something happen here.
yeah, they're gonna kill somebody for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
that's
they
it.
got the
So it
Enigma.
starts with Enigma. Yeah. They're gonna rotate, try to get someone else under the tower. At the very least, they're gonna hold the creep back and like make the lane push even more.
This was
But at
nice.
this point, they can do whatever they want in this location.
Goes the arrow. Misses. But this Ember is not getting away. He's got no mana. He's early in the game. He doesn't have a lot of stats.
There we go. So yeah, basically now they get the tower on top of that too,
Yep.
and it's not looking good.
No.
It's pretty early to say, but at this point, it's the type of lineup that if they get a little bit of wind under their wings, and it's just gonna get worse and worse.
Well, they've got a lot of great counter push. We've got the Enigma who can drop down the black hole if he gets black hole. And followed up
But
by
then-
the Ember, Doom, and the Lich.
Yeah. The only thing I see here is Doom got a Midas, which is really greedy. So they're like getting a Midas at this point in the game means you think it's gonna go far, super late, but that's exactly the opposite of what we've been seeing from Pit Lord meta. It's 10 minutes in, and he has brown boots and Midas. It's not the best.
That's not that great.
No.
Yeah.
So they're gonna make a move mid.
Gold's slightly in favor of Pitlord meta, but the experience is oddly enough pretty even, considering all the kills. And that's probably because the roaming supports. Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say look again in a few minutes because
great initiation.
yeah,
But they're splitting up here, and I think this is... they might get the Lena out of this, but that's about it.
yeah. Well, that's 3 kills for the Shadow Shaman and the tower. They took a tower too, and they're getting more.
Oh,
right now.
and Wraith
Yeah.
King is 6.
Yeah.
And a kitty says hello.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Who doesn't love a cat? Seriously. If you don't love cats, I don't love you.
Yeah. She just got on the computer, the whole keyboard and everything.
She's excited.
Needing some attention? Yeah, she loves some Dota.
So we
So-
have all the tier 1s are completely down on the Radiant side. What can they do at this point?
Well, they really need to stand back and just play super safe at this point because they need farm, but they also like need to never get caught out. So I'm guessing vision and staying safe.
Yeah.
There's no wards on their side at this point in the game. No green wards on the map. And against a team with initiation like Centaur, Raking, Mirana with the arrow, it's not a good thing. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, that arrow is just short of the Doom. That could have been some interesting stuff.
Yeah. Are
Shadow.
they gonna try Roshan? It looks like it, yeah.
Yep. It's a good time for
You
it.
wanna use the wards? If they, I think they need the damage from the wards, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're all kind of... They don't have a lot of damage between the 4 of them. But with the Wraith King, he's got 2 points in Vampiric Aura right now. They should be able to take this.
Yeah.
It's just going to
Yeah.
take a little while.
Yeah,
They're
I mean, it's still gonna happen at some point, and I think that's basically they can't. Basically, they can't contest Ace at this point. I was looking for their name for a second there.
Yeah, they have no
Sorry about
idea.
that. Yeah. Well, the thing is, even if they knew, the levels are so skewed at this point that they can't really contest.
Alright, Viper takes the Aegis. And they're gonna go make some magic happen bottom.
Yeah. So
There
they're
it is.
still like yep, they're gonna get Lina out of that for sure.
Quick death. Oh!
Yep.
And the
And they
courier got
courier.
killed. Ouch. Things are looking bad for the Radiant.
Yeah. They really need something to happen. Like they need the perfect black hole at this point. And well, they're all grouped up, so the black hole might happen. But they really need to have something like miraculous at this point.
He doesn't have the blink dagger, so doing the black hole is... He basically is going to have
It's
to
gonna be
walk
hard.
in and do a
Yeah.
black hole.
Yeah. Puppy black
Centaur...
hole just walking in and getting everybody.
Yep.
It's been a while since I saw that.
Everyone's staying very spread apart.
Yeah. Yeah, all spread apart. They basically have like 4 different stuns on the team. 5 if you count the Hex. And yeah. You won't be able to black hole for long.
There's Stampede. Counter initiation. Doom goes down on the Viper, which is...
Yeah,
oh!
there
And
it
there's
is.
the black hole.
But
But
stun.
the arrow stun. Black hole countered. It's almost an insult.
And meanwhile, yeah, the wards were in the tower.
Yep, wards do their job. Tower goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Now
And they're looking for more. I mean, at this point, 2 down, and they have the creeps. I mean, they should go for it.
and Black Hole is completely down for another, like, 3
Yeah.
minutes or something like that at this point. The cooldown's what? Yeah, it's roughly 3 minutes.
Yeah. They were able to channel it for 2 seconds before he got stunned by the arrow, I think.
Lich goes down, Lina goes down, Doom goes down. And the Wraith King gets to come right back up.
Oh, he was... Centaur was camping the remnant at that point. He just kind of...
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just stomped.
Here comes the, Rax bottom.
Yeah.
Enigma is farming.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
there's,
needs that blink dagger. He wants that 1,000 gold.
there's not much he can do really in this fight. He could do a little. He can slow them, maybe do that midnight pulse on somebody, but that honestly is not going to do all that much.
Yeah, you would die in base right now, so I'm not sure it's he's needed there. But at the same time, I mean, that's the Rax at 16 minutes.
Oh, nice stem
And he got
part.
caught out at top.
Stampede, perfect timing. Here comes the hoof stomp. Any second now. Nope, he saves it. He's just gonna troll Lina.
Oh,
And
they
there
call
it is, the
GG.
GG.
1644. Really quick game. I mean, we saw some perfect execution on the side of Lord Meta. And yeah.
Well, we're gonna go to round 2. Pit Lord meta. Clear victors in that one. Let's see what happens
Yep.
the next one. Possibly some early game heroes. Not so much the late game.
Yeah, if I'm ace right now, I want something really earlier than Ember Spirit and Doom, and just something to react a Razor.
Okay.